All right, so we'll do elements and compounds again, okay? Now, there's two ways that I could show that I have a compound. I could write it, C2H6. Okay, and that's the scientific notation that tells me I have 2 carbons bonded chemically with 6 hydrogens, and it gives me 1 molecule of this compound. Or I could draw it visually, and I'm going to use red to represent my carbon. And I'm going to have them touch together because in my world, if they're touching together, they have been chemically bonded. All right, now I'm going to add how many hydrogens?
6.
6. Now, if a real chemistry teacher looks at me, they're going to laugh because this is not the molecular arrangement of C2H6, but it gets the point across to the 8th grade student. I have how many C's on this drawing?
2.
And how many H's do I have on this drawing?
6.
So this is 1 molecule of a compound. 1 molecule of a compound. And I'll zoom out so you can see that. Now, if I had a 2 in front of this, a coefficient of a 2, it would mean that I have 2 full sets of this compound. So I would have to draw this all over again. Okay, and then I would take my red to represent my carbon, and I'd have 2 right there. Okay, so I would have 2 sets of C2H6. 1 set, 2 sets. So how many elements in 2C2H6 do I have? How many elements?
1. 2.
I have 2. 2 elements. And how many atoms do I have in 2C2H6? Atoms.
14. 16.
Okay, I have 2 plus 8 is what? Or sorry, 2 plus 6 is what?
8.
Times 2? 16. I have 16 atoms. Now, if you don't believe me, count the drawings that I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2 elements, 16 atoms, and 2C2H6. You want to do another?
No.
You want to do another one with parentheses? All right. Let's do Al2, and this is a parentheses, SO4, and then a 3 on the outside. Because this usually confuses some people.
Yep.
Now, how many elements do I have here? How many elements?
3.
I have 3 elements. And what are my elements?
AL.
Al,
S.
S, O. Now I like to separate it like this because it makes things easier. Now with this 3 on the outside, all that's saying there is I need to distribute the 3 inside the parentheses. Now when that 3 distributes and it meets the 4 as a subscript, what must I do?
Multiply.
I must multiply. So I would get 3 times 4 equals 12. And now there's no subscript here, so what's implied?
1.
There's an applied 1. And now when I distribute my 3 over to the 1, I have to multiply. So how many S's do I have?
3.
I have 3. Now do I swing that all the way over here?
No.
No, it never leaves the parentheses. So how many ALs do I have?
2.
I have 2. So you told me I have 3 elements. 1, 2, 3. Over here gives me my atoms. So how many atoms total do I have?
17.
17.